You clicked on this video for one reason. You saw the words, "Educate yourself every day." And deep down, you know this is the truth. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a very deep breath. Think about your life right now. Are you where you want to be? Or do you feel a heavy weight? It is the weight of staying exactly the same. You watch the world move fast. Other people are moving forward. Other people are winning. And you feel like you're standing still. You want to grow. You want to learn. But starting feels incredibly hard. Thinking about change is easy. Actually doing it feels impossible. You feel a quiet fear in your chest. It is the fear of wasting your life. It is the fear of never reaching your potential. Let me tell you the truth. We all feel this pain sometimes. It is the pain of an average life, the pain of waking up tired, going to a job you do not love, scrolling on your phone for hours, watching other people live their dreams. It hurts, does it not? It hurts to feel invisible, but you must hear this right now. Your pain is completely valid. Your fear is completely normal. You are not broken. You are not lazy. You are just stuck in a bad cycle. Society tells you a massive lie. They say school is enough. They say get a piece of paper, but the paper does not save you. You finish school and you are lost. The real world demands much more from you. The real world demands daily education. You see people building great things. Do they have more luck? Were they born smarter than you? These thoughts run in your head constantly. They make you feel small and weak. You try to start something new. You buy a book. You watch an educational video, but you stop after 3 days. The fear of failure creeps in. You think, what is the point? You think, I am too late. Stop listening to that voice. That voice is a liar. You are deeply misunderstood by the world. You want to break the chains. You want to educate yourself every single day. But you are terrified to fail in public. Let us go deeper into that feeling. The feeling of waking up on a Monday. You look in the mirror. You ask yourself, is this it? Is this all my life will be? That question breaks your heart. Because deep down, you know the truth. The answer is no. There is a giant sleeping inside you. But the giant is heavily chained by doubt and bad habits. Every single day, the clock ticks. Time does not stop for your pain. Months turn into years. You look back and 5 years have passed. You are still in the exact same spot. This is the ultimate human tragedy. To die without meeting your true self. We cannot let that happen to you. We refuse to let your story end here. It is time to draw a line, a thick, bold line in the sand. This is your wake-up call. Your new journey starts with one choice. The choice to educate yourself every day. The real journey begins right now. Let us talk about the big lie. The world sells you a massive myth. They tell you success is pure magic. They say some people are just born smart. They say genius is a special, rare gift. Look at the top performers in the world. Look at the great leaders and creators. You think they have a secret power. You think they have a special type of brain. This is completely and entirely false. Success is not magic at all. Success is not a hidden, rare talent. Success is a very simple, boring process. It is a muscle that you must train. Let me explain this clearly to you. Think about going to the fitness gym. You do not lift the heaviest weight on day one. You start with the very small weights. You push your muscles every single day. Your muscles tear, they hurt, and then they grow. Your brain works the exact same way. Your mind is the ultimate muscle in your body. If you do not use it, it gets very weak. If you do not challenge it, it slowly shrinks. Daily self-education is the gym for your mind. It is not about reading huge books in one day. It is not about studying for 10 hours straight. Doing that will only make you quit. It is about the small, daily repetitions. It is about strict consistency over a long time. Many people believe they are just not smart. They say, I have a very bad memory. They say, I am a very slow learner. These are just comfortable excuses. These are safe stories you tell yourself. You are protecting yourself from the hard work because learning takes real mental energy. Learning takes serious, unbroken focus. But you must stop making these excuses today. You do not need a high IQ to win. You do not need a fancy college degree. You just need a solid, reliable process. Let us break the myth right now. Knowledge is not freely given to you. Knowledge is something you must actively take. You have to go out and hunt for it daily. Every master was once a complete beginner. Every expert once knew absolutely nothing. How did they bridge that massive gap? Did a magic fairy touch their head? No. They simply made a firm decision to learn. They learned one new thing every single day. Let us look at two very different people. Person A stops learning after they finish school. They only do what they are told to do. They come home and watch mindless television. Their brain stays exactly the same for decades. Person B is very different from person A. Person B reads just 10 pages a day. Person B listens to one smart podcast a day. They learn just one new concept daily. At first, nothing seems to change at all. Day 1 looks exactly like day 2. But let 5 whole years pass by. Person B is now on a totally different level. They have read hundreds of powerful books. They have thousands of brand new ideas. Person A is still stuck in the exact same job. This is the quiet power of daily self-education. It compounds quietly and powerfully over time. It is a slow and very steady magic. But remember, it is not a cheap trick. It is a mechanical, highly predictable process. If you put in the daily effort, you will grow. If you feed your mind daily, it will expand. You must stop waiting for a sudden miracle. Miracles do not build great, lasting lives. Daily, boring habits build great, lasting lives. Your mind is extremely hungry for new information. You just have to feed it the right food. Stop feeding your mind cheap, junk media. Stop feeding it useless, mindless entertainment. Start feeding it real, valuable knowledge. Start treating your brain exactly like a muscle. Train it daily. Push it hard. Make it sweat. You have the exact same brain structure as a genius. The only difference is how you choose to use it. They use their daily brain power to build. You use your daily brain power to worry. We are going to change that dynamic today. We are going to demystify this entire process. You will see how incredibly simple this really is. You are fully capable of this complete transformation. You just need the right step-by-step system. And we are going to build it together. Let me tell you a true story. It is a story about a young boy. Let us call him Leo. Leo lived in a very small village. He was extremely quiet and very shy. In school, he always sat at the back. He never raised his hand to speak. His grades were always very low. Teachers told him he was simply average. They said he would not achieve much. Leo believed every single word they said. He felt entirely invisible to the world. He felt completely useless and very dumb. Every day after school, he went straight home. He locked himself inside the bedroom. He played video games for many hours. It was his only way to hide safely. He was hiding from his deep fears. He was terrified of the real world. He thought success was for other people. People who were rich, smart, or lucky. One day, the pain became too heavy. He looked at his life and cried. He was 18 years old and totally lost. He had no real skills and no friends. He walked to a small local library. He did not know why he went there. He just wanted a quiet place to sit. An old librarian noticed his sad face. She handed him a very small book. It was a basic book about human mindset. She said, "Just read one page today." Leo took the book with shaking hands. He went home and opened the cover. Reading was extremely hard for him. His brain wanted to stop immediately. He wanted to play his video games, but he remembered the librarian's kind eyes. He forced himself to read one single page. It took him exactly 10 slow minutes. But he finally finished that one page. For the first time, he felt genuinely proud. The next day, he read 2 pages. The day after that, he read 3. He started to learn about successful people. He learned they also had deep fears. He learned they also started from absolute zero. This new knowledge sparked a tiny fire, a bright fire deep inside his quiet soul. Leo made a very strict, unbreakable promise. He would educate himself for 20 minutes daily, no matter how tired he felt, no matter how bad his day was. Some days were incredibly hard for him. His friends laughed at his strange new habit. They told him to stop acting so smart. The old Leo would have easily quit. He would have run back to his games. But the new Leo kept reading silently. Months slowly turned into a few years. The daily 20 minutes compounded into massive results. Leo read about business, psychology, and clear communication. He started speaking with a strong, clear voice. He started walking with his head held up. He finally left his small, quiet village. He applied for a difficult, high-level job. He sat in the interview room confidently. He did not have a fancy college degree, but he had a deeply educated mind. He had thousands of hours of self-study. The interviewers were completely amazed by him. His knowledge was sharp, deep, and highly practical. He got the job on that exact day. Today, Leo runs his own successful company. He is no longer that shy, scared boy. He completely changed his entire life story. He did not use magic or pure luck. He used the quiet power of daily learning. This story is not just about Leo. This story is actually about you. You have the exact same power inside. You can start your own transformation today. The exact method he used is coming next. We will build your personal system right now. Now we will build your specific system. We call this the 30-day education challenge. It is not going to be easy, but it will be incredibly simple. You do not need motivation right now. Motivation is completely useless for this task. Motivation is just a temporary, fleeting feeling. It disappears quickly when you are tired. We are going to build pure discipline. Discipline stays when motivation leaves the room. Discipline is what actually changes your life. First, we must kill your biggest excuse. You tell yourself you have no time. You say you are just too busy. Let us be deeply honest right now. You have plenty of time for social media. You have time to watch funny videos. You have time to complain every day. You have the exact same 24 hours, the same hours as every successful person. It is never about having free time. It is always about your daily priorities. Here is step 1 of our challenge. We call it the 15-minute daily rule. Do not try to study for hours. Your brain will reject it almost immediately. You will burn out and quit quickly. Instead, you will give me 15 minutes. Just 15 short minutes every single day. Set a loud timer on your phone. Put the phone far across the room. For these 15 minutes, you do nothing else. You focus deeply on one single topic. When the timer rings, you stop immediately. This builds a very easy, winning habit. Now, let us move to step 2. This is the physical environment reset. Your environment dictates your daily life habits. If your room is messy, your mind is messy. If your phone is buzzing, you cannot learn. You must carefully clear your physical space. Find one quiet corner in your home. It does not need to be very big. It just needs to be totally silent. Keep your current book on the table. Keep a pen and a notebook ready. Make it very easy to start learning. Make it very hard to get distracted. When you sit in this chair, you learn. Next is step 3 of our system. We call this the daily anchor habit. You already have daily habits. You brush your teeth every single morning. You drink a cup of hot coffee. You must attach your learning to these. Do not create a totally new schedule. Just link the new habit to the old. While you drink your morning coffee, you write just 3 pages of a good book. While you commute to your boring job, listen to one educational audio podcast daily. This makes starting feel almost completely effortless. You do not need high energy for this. You just need to follow the basic rules. 15 minutes. A quiet corner, an anchor habit. This is the strong foundation of your future. This is exactly how you train the muscle. In the first week, it will feel weird. Your brain will fight the new routine. It will beg for cheap, fast entertainment. You must ignore that weak inner voice. You are taking control of your mind. You are taking the wheel of your life. The basic foundation is now officially set. You have no more excuses left to make. You know how to start with 0 motivation. Tomorrow, we will talk about the exact execution. Now we know exactly how to start. Now we must decide what to consume. This is step 4 of our system. We call it the strict content diet. Look at your phone right now. What do you feed your brain daily? You watch silly pranks and loud drama. You read angry comments from angry strangers. This is junk food for your mind. It makes your brain fat and slow. You must stop this diet immediately. You must become extremely ruthless today. Unfollow every single account that wastes time. Unsubscribe from channels that offer no value. Your attention is your most precious wealth. Do not give it away for free. Guard your mind like a heavy fortress. Step 5 is the core input method. You must divide your learning into 3. Read, listen, and carefully watch. Let us talk about reading first. You do not need to read fast. You just need to read smart books. Choose books about human psychology. Choose books about personal finance or history. Write about people who built great things. Do not read fantasy or cheap fiction. You need real tools for the real world. Just 5 pages every single day. 5 pages take less than 10 minutes. But in 1 year, That is 10 books. 10 powerful books will completely upgrade your mind. Next is the incredible power of listening. You have hours of dead time daily. You drive to work in heavy traffic. You clean your house or wash dishes. You sit on a bus for miles. This is completely wasted mental time. Turn your daily commute into a university. Put on an educational audio podcast. Listen to long interviews with smart leaders. Listen to audiobooks while you walk outside. You are suddenly learning without extra effort. Your dead time becomes your greatest asset. Finally, change how you watch screens. You watch hours of video every week. Stop watching things that just entertain you. Start watching things that actually teach you. Watch documentaries about successful companies. Watch deep tutorials on high-income skills. Treat your screen like a serious classroom. Every single video must teach you something. If it does not teach, turn it off. Steep. 6 is the one-sentence rule. This is the most important step today. Learning is totally useless without retaining it. If you forget everything, you waste time. You must write things down daily. Buy a very cheap, simple paper notebook. Keep it right next to your bed. Every night before you go to sleep, write down just one single sentence. One thing you actually learned today. Today I learned that discipline beats talent. Today I learned to control my breathing. That is all you have to do. One tiny sentence every single night. In 1 year, you have a thick book. A book of your own personal wisdom. You can read it when you feel down. You can see your own brain growing. This execution plan is incredibly practical. You read 5 small pages a day. You listen while you clean your room. You watch tutorials instead of cheap jokes. You write one single sentence at night. It takes almost 0 extra effort. But the results will shock you completely. Your vocabulary will slowly become much richer. Your ideas will become sharp and dangerous. People will start to notice your change. They will wonder what happened to you. They will see a completely different person. Let us talk about the dark days. The days when you deeply want to quit. At first, you will feel very excited. The first week is always very fun. But then the real test suddenly begins. Week 2 and week 3 are hard. Your brain will literally beg you to stop. You will wake up feeling very tired. You will look at your unread books. You will feel a heavy dark cloud. You will say, I will skip today. You will say, one day does not matter. This is the most dangerous moment. This is where 90% of people fail. This is where average people completely surrender. But you are not average anymore. When you feel that heavy, painful resistance, that is when the muscle actually grows. You do not learn when it is easy. You learn when it is deeply uncomfortable. You must push through those dark days. Even if you only read one single word, even if you only listen for 1 minute, do not break your new daily chain. Show up, even when it truly hurts. Now, let us face your biggest enemy. Your biggest enemy is called perfectionism. You wait for the perfect, quiet time. You wait for the perfect new notebook. You want everything to look very beautiful. Perfectionism is just deep fear in a nice suit. It is your brain tricking you to delay. There is never a perfect time to start. Your room will never be completely quiet. Your life will always be very busy. Stop waiting for the perfect, magical conditions. A messy, ugly start is still a start. An ugly win is still a massive win. Accept the daily mess and just start learning. Then you will face the fear of judgment. This fear keeps millions of people trapped. Your old friends will notice your change. They will see you reading your new books. They might laugh loudly at your habits. They might call you boring or strange. They will try to pull you back down. Do you know exactly why they do this? Because your growth highlights their own laziness. Your daily progress makes them feel very guilty. Their jokes are just their own deep insecurities. Do not let their weakness stop your journey. You are walking a totally different path now. Eagles do not fly with small, loud pigeons. You must protect your energy very fiercely. Stay completely silent and let your results speak. You must completely shift your deep mindset. When you try something new, you will fail. You will forget what you read yesterday. You will struggle to understand hard, new ideas. You will feel stupid in the beginning. That feeling of stupidity is perfectly fine. Change your internal words right now. Stop saying, "I am very afraid to fail." Start saying, "I am learning how to win." Stop saying, "I am too old and slow." Start saying, "I am taking my time to grow." Stop saying, "People will surely laugh at me." Start saying, "Let them watch me build my life." Failure is not the opposite of your success. Failure is a strictly required part of success. Every time you fail, you collect valuable data. You learn exactly what does not work. Then you simply try again the next morning. You are building heavy, unbreakable armor. Every hard day makes you much stronger. Every ignored joke makes you much tougher. We must also talk about forgiving ourselves. There will be days when you completely miss it. You might get sick and skip a day. You might fall back into comfortable old habits. A weak person will heavily hate themselves. A weak person will completely abandon the ship. You will not do that to yourself anymore. If you miss one day, forgive yourself instantly. Take a deep breath and start again tomorrow. Do not let one small mistake ruin everything. The process is long and very messy. It is not a perfectly straight, easy line. It is a bumpy, winding, difficult mountain road. Every step forward is a huge, massive victory. Every time you get back up, you win. You are rewiring years of terrible programming. Give yourself time to properly heal and grow. You are no longer a victim of fear. You are a dedicated student of life. And a true student never, ever quits. This is the final chapter of our journey. This is where everything finally comes together. You have the exact tools in your hands. You know exactly what you must do. The path is clear and very simple. But knowing the path is not enough. You must actually walk the hard path. You must take the very first step. Look at your hands for a moment. These hands will build your new future. Look at the screen right in front. You have a massive choice to make. You can close this video and forget. You can go back to your long sleep. You can go back to being invisible. Or you can wake up right now. You can choose to fight for yourself. No one is coming to save you. No one will do the hard work. Your family cannot do this for you. Your friends cannot do this for you. It is completely and entirely on you. This is a very beautiful, heavy truth. You are the sole author of your life. You hold the pen in your hand. You write the next chapter starting today. Think about the people who doubted you. Think about the people who laughed loudly. They think they know who you are. They think they have figured you out. They put you in a small, tight box. It is time to completely break that box. It is time to completely shock them all. When you educate your mind every day, you change. You become sharp, focused, and totally unstoppable. They will not recognize you in 1 year. They will ask you for your secret formula. And you will just smile at them quietly, because you know there is no secret formula. There is only daily, brutal, silent discipline. We are going to make a strict promise, a very deep promise to yourself today. I want you to speak out very loud. Do not just think these heavy words, actually say them with your own voice. Let the universe hear your new voice. Let your own ears hear your strength. Say this right now. I am ready. Say it louder. I am completely ready. I will not waste my life anymore. I will educate myself every single day. I am not afraid of hard work. I am not afraid to fail publicly. I will not stop when I am tired. I will only stop when I am done. Feel the intense heat in those loud words. That heat is your true, hidden power. That is the sleeping giant finally waking up. Do not let that massive fire die out. Feed that fire every single morning. Write your 5 pages. Listen to your audio. Brout your one powerful sentence every night. The world is waiting for your greatness. The world needs what you have inside. There is a future version of you. A version who is smart and incredibly strong. A version who is proud and totally free. That future version's watching you right now. They are begging you to just start. They are begging you to be completely brave. Your past does not define you anymore. Your old mistakes do not matter right now. Yesterday is completely dead and entirely gone. Tomorrow is just a very distant, quiet dream. The only thing you truly have is today. The only thing you have is right now. Get up from your comfortable, warm bed. Clear your desk. Open your new book. Start your 15 minutes of pure, hard focus. Do it for yourself. Do it for your family. Do it to prove the loud doubters wrong. But mostly, do it to finally meet yourself. The real you is waiting to emerge today. Your new, beautiful life is calling your name. The daily education of your lifetime begins now. Your massive transformation starts this very exact second. Do not wait. Do not ever hesitate. Go build your incredible, massive new life today, right now.